Hi there, Scott Langford here with some quick tips on how to use preferred pronouns or gender pronouns, whichever you prefer to call them, to introduce yourself, especially for those of you that are new to this, which partially includes me. I'm a bit on the old side for this kind of stuff. But the first thing I wanted to remind you of is that I am old enough to remember when all of America struggled to stop calling all women Mrs. and we began to use the word Ms. and to stop calling all English department chairman and begin to refer to the English department chair. And I do remember that it didn't come trippingly from the tongue immediately, and yet I think it's obvious now that this was completely essential. So if you stumble a little, if you need a little help, first of all, there's great resources already online for you, ready to go from the Trans Student Educational Resource Center. And I did print their poster and instructions for preferred pronouns. One thing that they point out that I want to emphasize is that there's lots of other pronouns out there. So if you'd like to use any of the other pronouns, please feel free. But I think for those of us that are new to this or relatively, it's easier to start with three choices. And then past that, I think we all need to get used to introducing ourselves in terms of our sexual romantic preference and in terms of our preferred or gender pronouns. So in my case, I identify as a gay male, and my preferred pronouns are he, him, his. Your turn to try this. And by the way, if you stumble a little, or if I do, we'll all gently correct ourselves and correct each other, because it's just a form of being polite to let people be known as they would like to. You don't tell someone what their nickname is. They tell you. You don't tell someone else how to pronounce their name. They tell you. And we don't tell other people what pronouns they should use. They tell us. So, Scott Langford, he, him, his, gay male, nice to meet you. You just got to do this in a text format. I'm the guy that does it on video. But I wanted you to see that I'm comfortable with it, and I want you to be comfortable with it too. Thanks.